Hello everyone, it's Sakusa. As you can see, since it's the final part, I decided to dress up and dance for you guys. Before we start, here is a recap of the last part. Just as Suga said, that lightning struck a tree right over Hinata, about to fall. Oh no. The tree then fell, heading right for Hinata. Pushing the doctor aside, Suga ran as fast as he could towards Hinata. Suga. To be continued. I love you guys so much. Now please enjoy the final part of Forgotten Love. 4 years later. Hey Hinata. Oh hey April. So heard you're going back to Japan today. Yeah, I am. Well, do you have a minute? Sure. Well, since you're about to leave, I just want to let you know that, The girl closed her eyes and clenched her chest. Then she yelled, I'm in love with you. Hinata looked at her with a soft expression and replied, I'm sorry, I can't return those feelings. The girl opened her eyes and fixated it on the bracelet that Hinata was wearing. Does it have something to do with that bracelet you're always wearing? Hinata's eyes widened a little and then he wrapped his hand around the bracelet. It does, I'm sorry. The girl sighed and looked at the ground. They must be very important to you. Hinata smiled brightly. Yes they are, and I hope I never forget about them again. I see. I really am sorry though, you helped me when I came to England and I'm grateful for that. The girl looked at Hinata and smiled. No problem. Just don't forget about me. Of course no. Hinata looked at the time on his phone and realized his flight was soon. Okay, well I have to go, my flight will be soon. Okay, have fun back in Japan and make sure you come visit. Yeah, for sure. Hinata then ran off, waving goodbye to the girl. I wonder why he said again. Hinata's point of view. Incoming call from Kenma. Hello. Hey Shoyo, are you at the airport yet? Actually I'm on my way. No. Don't miss the flight, you're always late. I know. Well I have to go, the taxi is here. Okay. Oh yeah, also I can't come pick you up when you arrive, so I asked Kageyama to come get you. Okay then, I will see you later. Yeah. Phone call ended. This is going to be a long ride, ugh. Hinata arrived at the airport on time, arriving safely to Japan. Hinata grabs his things and makes his way to the exit looking for Kageyama. 30 minutes later. I still don't see him, I guess I will call him then. Just when he was about to press call, a tall figure appeared in front of him. Oh Kageyama, I was just about to. "4 years ago. At the accident site. Do you see him? No, it's very hard to make anything out. There he is." As soon as Suga noticed a tree was falling towards Hinata, Suga then pushed the doctor off of him and ran toward Hinata. Suga. Just right when tree was about to land on Hinata, Suga pushed him, getting the both of them out the way. Suga tucked Hinata in his chest as they slid across the ground. Hinata. Sugahina. Are you okay? Hinata lifted his head and looked at the doctor. Yeah, I'm fine. What about you, Suga? Hinata realized that Suga wasn't responding, and when he looked, a pool of blood was next to his head. When Suga came rushing in, he protected Hinata, but Suga's head made a hard impact with a rock. Hinata trembled at the sight of the blood. Suga. Hey Suga, wake up, it's not funny. Suga. Hinata then started to shake Suga in hopes that he would open his eyes. Again. I can't lose him again. Hinata, stop, it looks like he is just unconscious. But all this blood. The doctor walked over and looked at Suga's head. It's just a deep cut, he will be okay. We need to put pressure on it, also help me get him in the car. The rain is getting heavier. Hinata stared in a daze, not listening to the doctor's words. Hinata's thoughts. It's my fault again. He is hurt because of me. I can't do anything right. Hinata. Snap out of it. Hinata then realized the crisis at hand. I'm sorry. Let's hurry. Hinata and the doctor were able to move Suga to the car safely. I'm going to drive to the nearest hospital. When they arrived to the hospital, they received help getting Suga out the car. Hinata then called Kenma and told him everything that happened with a trembling voice. I'm on my way, just wait for me. About 20 minutes later, Kenma and Kyoru arrived to the hospital. Shoyo, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, but Suga. Hinata looked down, clenching the bracelet he wanted to give back Suga. Kenma realized that Hinata was trembling, not just from the cold rain but from what happened to Suga. Hinata, for now let's go back to the hotel and come back in the morning, you're shivering. Okay. They then left the hospital and arrived to the hotel to give Hinata a change of clothes. The next morning, all three of them arrived to the hospital room. When they arrived, someone was already inside talking to the doctor. He is going to be out for the next few days. As they walk in, they were surprised to see who it was. I see. Daichi? When Daichi heard his name, he turned around. He then quickly started to walk towards them. He grabbed Hinata by the collar and punched him in the face. Hinata then went tumbling on the floor. Daichi, stop. Kyoru then grabbed Daichi and pulled him back. Let me go, it's all this bastard's fault. Daichi, calm down. As Hinata sat on the floor motionless, all of a sudden Daichi started having a hard time breathing. Ugha. Oh no, it's an attack. I'll take him. Kyoru, come with me. The doctor and Kyoru exited the room, helping Daichi to a separate one. Hinata, after everything just happened, was still sitting on the floor. Shoyo, come on, get up. Hinata slowly stood up with a dark expression on his face. Shoyo, what he said isn't true. Hinata stayed silent and slowly walked his way towards Suga's hospital bed. Hinata then reached inside of his pocket and took out the bracelet he desperately searched for. I'm such an idiot. Tears started to drip from Hinata's eyes as he clenched on the bracelet. Kenma walked over to Hinata and hugged him. As Kenma was comforting Hinata, the doctor walked into the room. Hello. Oh hi. Hinata turned his head and grabbed onto the doctor. Is he going to be okay? The doctor smiled and then looked at Hinata. He will be awake in a few days. Sighing with relief, Hinata realized something. How did Suga know where he was? Excuse me, I want to ask something else. Huh? Sure, go ahead. How did Suga know where I was? About that? The doctor then explained how Suga begged him to take him when he found out about the bracelet. Tears started forming inside of Hinata's eyes as he listened. He knows you well. Yeah, he does. I can't believe this happened again. Shoyo, it isn't your fault, he chose to save you. But it's my fault for giving him a reason to have to save me. I think it's best if I left, like I planned before. What? No, don't. I need to. I'm sorry, Kenma, but you can't change my mind. I have an offer to play volleyball in England, I think I'm going to take it. Wait, England, but that is too far. Hinata then smiled with tears in his eyes and looked at Kenma. The farther, the better. But Kenma, can you do me a favor? Huh? Sure. 4 days later. Suga had finally woken up with no problems with his health, just a scar on the place he hit his head. A few hours later, Suga was transferred to a hospital closer to home. Suga's point of view. Why hasn't Hinata come to visit me? Just as he said that, Kenma walked into the room. Oh hey Kenma. Hi Suga. Sorry to ask, but have you heard from Shoyo? The room fell silent for a few seconds until Kenma broke the silence. Actually he is too busy right now. Oh I see, it can't be helped then. Also, he wanted me to give you something. Huh? What is it? Kenma gave a small bag to Suga. Suga then reached in the bag and pulled out a small red box. When he saw the box, a sudden expression went across his face. He is gone, isn't he? Yeah. I'm sorry. No, don't be, I understand. 4 years later. Just right when Hinata was about to call Kageyama, a tall figure approached him. What are you doing here? I asked Kageyama if I could pick you up instead. But why? I wanted to talk to you. Fine. Okay, let's go to the car first. Daichi and Hinata made their way to the car and started making their way to Hinata's destination. So what did you want to talk about? I wanted to apologize about what I said and did a few years ago. That's all in the past, you don't need to. I do though. In all honesty, I was jealous of you. Jealous of me, but why? Well, you had Suga's love. Wait, what? I loved Suga so much back then, ever since we were kids. But not once did he notice, then you arrived. Cheerful and full of energy. When I heard what happened to Suga in the accident, I only wanted to blame you because I couldn't accept that. He won't do the same for me. You're an idiot. What? Back then Suga cared for you a lot, he would talk about you all the time. You a family him. A small smile formed on Daichi's face and his eyes widened as he listened to Hinata. Haha, thanks for that. No problem. Now it's my turn to return the favor. Ha! Without realizing it, the car had stopped. Alright, get out. Ha! But this isn't my house. I know. Hinata looked out of the window and saw that they were in front of a familiar building. Why are we here? You already know that answer. But I. No buts. Take responsibility, he waited for you. Every single day. But I don't. You can't fool anyone, with that bracelet on. Hinata blushed and covered the bracelet. Now hurry and get out before I make you pay a fee. Fine. Hinata stepped out of the car and right before he closed the door he said, "Thanks Daichi." Hinata then grabbed his things and ran off. Haha. A tear then rolled down Daichi's face. Always telling someone to be happy but can never do it himself. Daichi then slapped both of his cheeks. Okay Daichi, let's get it together, you have a fiancé, a beautiful fiancé. Incoming call for Yachi. Hey, I was just thinking about you. Hinata's point of view. Hinata made his way up the apartment stairs and stopped in front of Suga's door. He then took a few deep breaths before knocking. A few moments later the door slowly cracked open, revealing the one person he missed most in the world. Shoyo. Suga. As soon as Suga opened the door he slammed it back. Hinata then started banging on the door. Hey Suga, I know you saw me. Open the door. No. Because I'm imagining things. What? You're not here. I know you can't. Hinata listening to Suga talking and heard a tremble in his voice. Suga, please, I'm begging you. Open the door. Please. A few minutes later the door opened again. Suga walked out with puffy red eyes and a red nose. Why are you laughing? Because you look adorable. Suga blushed and then stared at Hinata. You got taller. Oh yeah, I guess I did. Not fair. An awkward silence filled the air. How about you come inside first? Okay. Hinata went inside of Suga's apartment and sat on the couch. So what brings you here? Daichi. Well no. I mean he did give me a ride. But. Wait no. Let me start over. Still the same as ever when you get nervous. Hinata blushed and gazed down. He then caught a glimpse of Suga's wrist and whispered, "You still have it." A sudden expression went across Suga's face as he responded, "Well, of course I do." Another awkward silence fell in the air. Suga. Yeah. Both of them nervously looked at each other. Sorry. Oh. Suga quickly turned his head away from Hinata. Yeah, I understand. You know I spent a lot of time in England and you have a girlfriend. No. You love her, I get it. Is that why you're here? To tell me to give up on you? Don't worry, I have Still not making eye contact, Suga continued to talk. I fell out of love long ago, so stop lying. What? I said stop lying. Hinata got up and rushed toward Suga. He grabbed Suga and turned him around. If you didn't love me, then why are you crying? Hinata then embraced Suga into his arms. Suga, listen to me. Hinata then let go of his embrace and grabbed Suga's face, staring at his eyes. Suga, I love you. I love you so much. Suga started crying even harder than before. Dummy, what took you so long? 2 years later. Oh daddy. Huh? Are you okay? I bit my tongue serving. Be more careful, okay? Okay. Daddy. Yeah. Why do you always wear that bracelet? Suga grinned. It's from dad, it's important. Really? Yeah. It even has a secret message on it. What really, can you tell me? If I did, it wouldn't be a secret. Okay. Well, hurry and get ready, dad is almost here. The little girl runs off to gather her things when he feels someone hug him from behind. Hello? Question mark. You scared me. Haha, I came to pick you two up. What do you want for dinner tonight? Let me think. Daddy. Dad, I'm done. Okay, then let's all walk home. Suga picks up Taoka as they walk home. Hey Taoka, how about I tell you the secret? Yay? Hinata, confused, watches Suga whisper something in their daughter's ear. Okay, keep it a secret, okay? I will. Okay, good, don't tell dad. Taoka shook her head as she smiled, staring at Suga. What did you tell her? Oh, nothing. You're lying. Whatever, anyways, let's have pizza tonight. Yay? Fine. Suga's thoughts. There is no way I could repeat what you wrote, I would die of embarrassment. I love you for that. Flashback. Hey Taoka, I will tell you the secret. Yay? It says. Thank you guys for sticking to the end. I'm a college student, so it took a while. I decided to make a fan art for you guys. It's been a few months since I drew, but I hope you liked it. Also, I think Sugahina will be the next ship. Please comment anything else you want to see.